Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. And it's Fultz in at the point. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now, Hero. He kicks to Lowry. Over Fultz. That misses off the backboard. Wagner on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Wagner passes to Carter. Banchero kicks to Harris. 2 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. High post shot. Miami no good on that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Back to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. It's Carter, high post. Adebayo on him. Here's Fultz. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And, you know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Wagner passes to Harris. Kicks it to Fultz. Back to Harris. Shoots over Hero. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And Fultz gets it to go.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Leaps for it, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And we've got some time for a look at the 2K leaderboard now. And some point guards who have been very adept at putting the ball in the basket since the All-Star break. 5th best, Markelle Fultz.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero from long range. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Banchero dishes to Fultz. Over Lowry. A second chance effort. And the bucket is good from Carter and deep.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Lowry finds Butler. Outside Martin. The pass to Lowry. Doesn't go that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making the splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
That's good from Wagner. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already, and he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Down low, here's Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
No hesitation whatsoever from Jimmy Butler. Ready to shoot it as soon as he caught it.
Back to Fultz. Carter right side. Harris outside. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Hero against Harris. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Miami with another.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Butler. Butler against Wagner. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Basket counts. Fultz has got 6 points.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Butler kicks to Lowry. And the pass to Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Fultz against Lowry. And here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Wagner left side. He kicks it to Banchero. Here's Fultz. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Fultz with the ball. Lowry picks him up. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo sends it back.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Caleb Martin. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Wagner. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. A nice shot by Okeke. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Suggs. Passes it to Wagner. From down in the low post, it goes. Wagner's got the game tied up here for Orlando. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Robinson finds Adebayo. There's the pass to Love. Over Bull. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Suggs. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Great D that time from Love.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded closely. And he stays with it. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Pass to Okeke. Anthony taking his time here. He feeds it to Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Kevin Love. We've got 1:48 left in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Robinson with the block.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Kevin Love. At the elbow bowl. The feed to Anthony. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oladipo forced to get crafty and creative that time, pulling out all the stops, and is able to get the shot off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
And the Magic making a change here. Schofield's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. There's Okeke. He averages about 5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Over to the left wing. Vincent. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Vincent's got 6. The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. Here's Schofield. He's guarded by Love. And yes, it's good.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Hits the jump hook. And the Heat lead by 5.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Outside Anthony. With 1 on the clock. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in a...
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now Love. Following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Count that one. Martin's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Fultz, the pass to Schofield. Kicks to Harris. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Butler. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wagner passes to Carter. And he drops it in from the low post. Carter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Hero passes to Martin. Back to Hero. There's the triple. The Heat get it back. And a new 14.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. He doesn't get the second one. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Butler, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the middle. And it's Wagner missing. The Heat leading by 6. Over in the corner, Hero.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Bol, he's checked in for Orlando. Max Strus is checked in for Miami. And Miami has possession. Outside Lowry. Hero against Harris. Here's Strus. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic trail by 6. Fultz with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Fultz dishes to Harris. Shoots over Hero. Off target with the jump hook.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Lowry kicks to Hero. Now, here's Strus. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Now, here's Fultz. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat leading by 6. Butler kicks to Strus. Lowry against Fultz. Left side, Lowry. Over Fultz, and the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Houston. He's covered by Hero. Clock at 6. Fultz kicks the ball. Deep 2 from Wagner. Kept alive Orlando. Banchero, that's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Now Strus. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hero with it. Now Bol defending. Hero no good. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Houston. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Magic, Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And he sinks the second. And here are the Heat now. It's a 3-point game. Butler kicks to Strus. Outside Robinson. Back to Strus. And there it is for him. Strus has got his first points of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Okiki. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 5. Oladipo outside. Bounce pass from Strus. Here's Adebayo. And Ball pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Houston. Here's Banchero. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds it to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Anthony. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. Banchero, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Now, here's Strus. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Houston. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Vincent's checked in for Max Strus. He hits the second from the line. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Vincent. It's Oladipo on the wing. 9 points last game out. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. Over Banchero. And it's Butler missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Houston gets it to go. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Now the pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
For Miami, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 3. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Here's Okeke. To the inside. And that one's good. Suggs has got 6.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Outside Butler. Pass to Vincent. Fires it up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight. A tight game here in Orlando. Anthony, the pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. Passes it to Okeke. Lays it up off the glass. Okeke's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Wagner from long range. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Magic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Banchero. Over Butler. Again, the Magic score.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Butler. And there's the pass to Vincent. Can't hit from in close. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. Then there's Carter. And there's Fultz. And it's Okeke in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Fultz after the Heat pick up 2. Carter up top. And the rebound goes to Martin. And the call will be against Harris.
Go the other way.
That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Wagner with it. Pass to Fultz. Back to Wagner. Harris looking it over. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Fultz has got 9.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Now, here's Adebayo. 13 points in the game. Hero, no good. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Passes it to Wagner. Nine feet out. Offensive rebound. Carter with the bucket.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lowry finds Butler. Now Hero. Lowry looking around. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Miami trailing. Left side, Hero. Inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
The pass to Fultz. Over Lowry. Tries again. Out to Harris. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Carter. Butler missing again. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Hero. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
The Magic making a switch here. Schofield's checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Max Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Now, Hero, 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, great positioning on the putback. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And here's Wagner. Back to Harris. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Fultz. And good that time. Fultz has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. And I like watching this guy score the ball.
Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. Carter pulls it in. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. The lead is 2. Pass to Wagner. Carter kicks to Fultz. Over Lowry. There's Schofield. Out to Harris. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And it's Strus missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Harris. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Fultz the pass to Harris. Here's Schofield. Over Martin. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Schofield's got his second bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Strus. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
That free throw good from Strus. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Strus nails both of them. Orlando leading. Passes to Houston. Back to Anthony. There's the pass to Bull. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Love looking around. Here's Robinson. Count it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for the Heat. Martin, the pass to Vincent. Outside Robinson. Love against Carter. Down low, here's Vincent. That falls. Great assist by Love. Vincent's got 10.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bull's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. Vincent, the pass to Strus. Here is Robinson. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic leading by 5. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer, no good. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Robinson passes to Love. Banked in off the glass. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Bull. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bull's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Passes it to Strus. Here's Martin. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Suggs. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead. Here's Vincent. He's got 10. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Banchero's checked in for Carter. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Max Strus. Both good from the line that time. And Orlando has possession. It's a 5-point game. And the pass to Houston. Back to Anthony. Now Suggs, guarded by Oladipo. And it's Suggs missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Vincent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
And so he hits both. Orlando leading by 3. Outside Anthony. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo finds Robinson. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Vincent, covered by Anthony. Vincent, the pass to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
First one falls for him.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. They lead by 1. Dishes to Suggs. The steal. Here's the break. And he makes that one.
The form, the release, the balance, everything in sync. Oladipo's jumper is as good as it gets.
Pass to Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Count that bucket. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Houston. Makes it off the glass. Houston's got 7 points in the game. The Heat trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Butler missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Anthony right side. 4 seconds left. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front, up 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Vincent in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Banchero. Harris outside. Fultz looking around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Here's Banchero. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. It's so active.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Fultz. Kicks to Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Lowry, good.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's 13 points for Paolo Banchero.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
11 feet away. That's tipped.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Harris dishes to Fultz. Over Lowry. Miami grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Gary Harris.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
2 shots. That's on the first.
That's good from Hero. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
It's Wagner atop the key. The pass to Fultz. At the elbow, it's Harris. Shoots over Hero, and they recover it. Here's Banchero, and it's good for 2. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo, high post. Carter on him. Lowry's shot is good.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Harris. And here's Fultz. Carter kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Trying to get open is Carter. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Right side, Martin. Good work there as it goes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. Harris outside. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Butler against Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Butler finds Martin. Shoots from the line. That shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Harris outside. From outside the arc. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hero kicks to Lowry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
For Miami, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside, Martin. Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Martin. Back to Fultz. Shoots it up. And right through it goes. Fultz has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Harris outside. And the Magic can hold on to the ball. For Miami, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Passes it to Carter. Over Adebayo. And it's Carter missing. The Heat leading by 4. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Hero kicks to Butler. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner passes to Carter. Over Martin. And it's Carter missing. He'd have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Fultz. Now Lowry, good on the shot. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Harris. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Butler against Wagner. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Kevin Love's checked in for Caleb Martin. The Magic trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Fultz against Lowry. Fultz with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Any good offensive player should have a shot fake in his arsenal, and Fultz does. Has a nice, strong foundation in the fundamentals. Finds easy ways to get himself to the line.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Love with the ball for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A shot by Lowry, no good. The Magic trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 20 points for Paolo Banchero.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And the Heat call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Heat with the lead. Outside, Hero. Adebayo against Carter. Adebayo passes to Butler. Four on the shot clock. Lowry has the open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a gamer.
Fultz, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Hero. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Fultz against Lowry. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Hero against Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
This is where experience can be a differentiator, but Wagner's skill might be just as good.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Hero against Harris. 54 seconds left in the game. 13 feet away. And too long on the shot.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Fultz against Lowry. Outside, Hero. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Butler against Wagner for 3. Love. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. And here's Fultz to tie it up. Oh, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.